You want $100 or more of free Bitcoin? That's what I'm gonna walk you through step by step how to do in today's video. So we're gonna create an account with Celsius and transfer cryptocurrency to our Celsius account, earning us $100 or more of free Bitcoin. So maybe asking yourself, well, what is Celsius? So Celsius is a platform allowing you to earn interest or rewards on your cryptocurrency holdings, and you can even take out a loan using your cryptocurrency as collateral. But today we're gonna focus on getting free Bitcoin and on earning rewards from our cryptocurrencies. So here we are at Celsius's webpage, celsius.network. If you want to see what you can earn for different cryptocurrencies, hover over individuals and click on earn. One thing I want to mention before we go further is I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. This is for purely educational purposes. If you decide to invest in any cryptocurrency, make sure to do your own research beforehand. With that said, let's keep going. So what you can see here is the different rates, starting with stablecoins. So if you're not familiar with stablecoins are essentially cryptocurrencies that are pegged to some other asset. A lot of times pegged to the US dollar. So one coin equals $1. So that's what the top ones you see here. And then if we go down further, this one is tied to the British pound, the Australian dollar, Hong Kong dollar, and Canadian dollar. Scrolling down further, you'll see gold tokens and other cryptocurrencies. So Matic and DOT are earning about 9%, a little bit less. Luna, a little over 5%. If we scroll down further, you can see for Ethereum and Bitcoin. So Ethereum, if you have less than 100 ETH, you make 5.35% over 3.52. And for Bitcoin, 6.2, or for over 1 Bitcoin, 3.51%. And you can see there's a bunch of other cryptocurrencies and they're always adding new ones. One other thing that I like with their website is how clearly they display their promo codes. So if you go to community and promo codes, you can see all of their currently active promo codes. So all the ones right here. If we scroll down further, they'll list out all the ones that have expired. But taking a look at these, there's one really important promo code that's not on this list, which is essentially the same as this code right here, except both of us will get $50 of free Bitcoin. So if you deposit $400 and use this referral code right here, each of us are gonna get $50 of Bitcoin if you leave your money in an account for 30 days or more. But if you have $250,000 of cryptocurrency you wanna transfer, I can't say that I blame you for using this promo code so you can get $2,000 of Bitcoin. I won't hold it against you. You'll see the ones with the stars are the promo codes for signing up. Then you can use the promo codes down below later. So the one we're gonna use after creating the account is the stable 50. So by depositing $200 of stable coins, USDC or USDT, we can get another $50 of Bitcoin. I'm gonna then see if I can use the stable 10 and deposit another 50 and get another $10 of Bitcoin. I'm not sure if this one is gonna work, but hey, let's give it a shot. We can at least get $100 of free Bitcoin, maybe 110. With that said, let's create our account. So we can just click on sign up and then enter my contact information. Okay, and then if you have the referral code, here's where you're going to enter it. And then submit. Success. And then confirm the terms and privacy policy, and then click on sign up. All right, so before we're gonna be able to add any money to our account, I'm going to need to verify myself. So one thing we need to do before anything is change things to dark mode. Okay, that looks much better. Okay, so our account has been verified. Now let's actually receive some coins and get the bonuses. All right, so I'm not seeing the ability to add promo codes here. So let's go and download the app. All right, so here is what the mobile app looks like. Once you log into the account, if you click on the icon up top, here's where you add the promo codes that we'll do in a second. If you want to refer your friends and you want to get $50 of Bitcoin and they will as well, you can use your new referral code. But we don't need that for this first transfer, given that we used the referral code to sign up. Now let's set everything up to receive coins into our account. So Ethereum, we're not going to be doing that today. What do we want to transfer over today? Let's choose some Polkadot. Transfer at least one Polkadot token. So there is a small minimum as far as how much you could transfer. A Polkadot token right now is around $45. Click on continue. Only send dot to this address using Polkadot blockchain. I understand. So this is basically our account number for sending and receiving Polkadot with Celsius. So what I want to do here is copy this. Okay, address copied to clipboard. So now what I want to do is go over to Coinbase or Kraken or wherever it is that you currently are holding cryptocurrency and transfer it here. So what I'm going to use for this tutorial is crypto.com. So here we are logging into crypto.com. You can see my watch list, Polkadot. So Polkadot currently is $43.10. Let's click on purchase. So here I need to send at least $400. There may be some transaction costs. This is the first time I'm doing it, so I don't know exactly what it's going to be. So I'm going to send something like $430 of DOT to make sure that it's all transferred over and I hit the $400 limit. So for DOT at $43, if I purchase 10, that would be $432.04. And so with this, I could use a credit card or debit card. The first 30 days of your account with crypto.com, they don't charge this fee. I could have transferred dollars into my account with my fiat wallet and then use that. But given there's no fees for using my debit card, let's just use that. Click on purchase. I understand there's zero fee. It would tell you if there was a fee right here, and then click on continue. And then you can see here, there's no fee right now. Here is $431.57, confirm. Okay, so I've got 10 DOT to continue. Okay, so I've got the DOT now. So what I need to do here is go to my wallet, click on Polkadot, and then click on transfer. So I want to withdraw, and I want to send to an external wallet. So then I'll add a wallet, and so what I would say, select network, which is DOT. I want the DOT address, so let's paste what I had copied a second ago. Let's give it a name, so .Celsius, and then continue. Enable two-factor authentication. So after going through all the steps to transfer the money, hold tight just a couple of minutes and it will show up in the Celsius. Okay, so just a minute or so later, you can see the 10.43 DOT has arrived worth $446.61. This will immediately start earning the 8.86%. Also, you can see beside it, the Bitcoin showed up. It's just showing up as $0 right now. Let's click on that and scroll down a little bit. You're gonna see the $50 referral bonus is locked until December 15th. So as long as we keep the Polkadot in this account for 30 days or longer, we'll receive the first $50 Bitcoin bonus. So now let's get set up to send over the $200 plus of stablecoin to receive the other $50 Bitcoin bonus. To do that, you wanna click on the icon in the top right-hand corner. And then from there, click on promo codes and add stable 50. So now we see the stable 50 promo has been activated and we have till December 15th. Now let's get ready to send over the funds. To do that, you want to click on receive funds, and then let's close out of this and then change to USDC. USDC, click on that. You can only send USDC coin to the address using the Ethereum blockchain. USDC ERC20 tokens. I understand. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is copy this address and then let's head back over to crypto.com and transfer the funds. Okay, so back in crypto.com, let's click on trade, buy, and then we want to purchase USDC. Let's purchase $300, buy USDC, no fee, continue, confirm. Okay, we got that. So we now have our $300 of USDC. So with this, we want to transfer just a little over 200 to get the stable 50 bonus. Okay, let's go into our accounts, USDC coin, transfer, withdrawal, external wallet, add wallet address, ERC20, which they told us, paste. All right, so we've got the link to the USDC account with Celsius. Let's go to withdrawal USDC. So here we want a little bit over 200. I'm not exactly sure what the fees are going to be. So let's say we want to transfer $230. Click on withdrawal. And then so you can see the fee here is 25 USDC. So we should get 205 in the other account. So confirm, withdrawal has been submitted. Then you can see USDC coin back down to $70. Now we're just gonna have to wait a minute or two to see it enter our Celsius account. Okay, so now the USDC showed up in our account. So we have $205 here. And you can see I'll be receiving 10.02% on the stablecoin. And then if we go back down to Bitcoin here, there's two separate $50 Bitcoin deposits in my account, the two separate promotions, the referral code, and then the stablecoin code. So to see if we can actually add one of the other stablecoin promo codes, let's give it a try. So enter promo code, stable 10, confirm. Congrats, the stablecoin promo code will work as well. So I think given the transaction cost we paid for the last transfer, it doesn't really make sense to send $50 or $70, lose $25, and then get $10 of Bitcoin. I'll just leave the USDC in my crypto.com account. Soon there'll be a video about how to earn rewards with crypto.com. Once that video is ready, I'll link to it up above right here. So it doesn't make sense to transfer small amounts of cryptocurrency into your account. The fees are just too high, but don't worry, there is a much cheaper option. So if we just click on, say, USDC, which ended up costing us $25 to transfer before, we can just click on buy coins. You can see obviously with a credit card it's quite expensive, but the bank transfer you can see here is 0.1% for ACH, or SEPA, which I'm not quite familiar with, is probably something in other countries, is 0.5%. So I could just click on bank transfer, choose the amount that I want to purchase. So I could purchase, 25, and then the fee is just going to be 0.1% of this amount. I could add the new bank transfer information. This is going to take a little while to set up, so I'm not going to do in today's video, but just know that you can add additional funds to your Celsius account and just end up paying a 0.1% fee. Also, to withdraw funds is really, really easy. Just click on the bottom right-hand corner, click on send, choose the currency that you want, so USDC, choose the amount, so you could say $100, and then continue. And then here you'd add the USDC address wherever you wanted to send the funds. From there, you could withdraw the funds, spend them wherever you wanted, or purchase other cryptocurrencies. Another thing worth looking at is the rewards earned up in the top right. By clicking here, you get a calculator. So you can figure out how much you would earn based on the cryptocurrency you deposit in your account. So with USDC and $205, 10.02%, you'd end up with 0.4 additional USDC after 1 week. After a year, you'd end up earning $20.54. How much are you currently earning in your savings account? We compared the top savings accounts in this video right here, and the top savings account was earning 0.7%. Even if you had Yada savings and won rewards, maybe you're getting a little over 1%. This is 10%. Obviously, this is not FDIC insured, so not the same as having it in your bank account, but you're earning 10% on your money, which are more like stock market returns as opposed to savings account returns. So now let's take a look at Polkadot. I think it was near the bottom. Here we go. Done. So we had, what was it, 10.43. Okay, so at 8.86%, you have 0.02 DOT after 1 week and 0.92 DOT after 1 year. If the price stayed the same, you'd have $39.01 more in your DOT account. But with investing in a cryptocurrency like DOT, Ethereum, Solana, or anything like that, you're also hoping for price appreciation. So the price today is much lower than the price you're hoping for in the future. Obviously, there's risk. It could be lower as well. But by keeping your cryptocurrency in an account like Celsius, you're hoping for price appreciation. But while you're waiting, you're also getting more of that cryptocurrency over time. $100 of free Bitcoin, earnings on your crypto, and a bunch of other promo codes you could take advantage of. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. If you're interested in creating a Celsius account, don't forget to use my referral code. If you want to learn about other ways to make money with cryptocurrency, check out the playlist right here. Hope to see you in those and future videos. Bye-bye.